Hello, and welcome to the second installment of Kurtland. Thank you for tuning in or clicking in. And today, I'm very excited. We're going to have a show dedicated to God. Yeah, you heard me right. We're going to talk about God. And personally, I don't quite believe in God. Per se. I may believe a bit in God, but I don't believe in the afterlife, which is a bit of an anomaly. It's weird. I just don't think that I just find it odd that, first of all, deeply religious people believe in Einstein, in that both mass and energy are constant, and they may transform, but, meaning that when we die, our spirit goes somewhere. And I don't know if that's true, but if it is, I find it hard to believe that it goes to someplace vastly better. I don't understand why that would be. It's kind of like dessert. They're probably, it's like if you're really good, you get some ice cream. And I don't know. I think that going out into the void, into the cosmos, would be pretty frightening. I don't see if I'm a little particles in the air or showing up in, scaring people. I don't think that's a fun. I love Halloween and everything, but I wouldn't want to spend my entire life living Halloween over and over again. So there's a lot of questions, a lot of stupid questions, and we're going to try to answer some of those stupid questions today. I'm deeply unreligious when it comes to people who are deeply religious. They annoy me. So we're going to call people randomly and ask them what they think about God, and maybe we'll find some spiritual people. They're kind of annoying too. I don't understand what that means. It basically means I make more than $200,000 a year, so I'm spiritual. They're all very positive about their personal relationship with God. And we're going to talk about some of the candidates, what they might believe in God. And we'll just have some fun. I'm going to play you now a little sketch I made years ago. A radio sketch. As I said, we're going to, it's just me here talking into this machine at this point. So we're going to play some of my comedy, and I'm going to create some comedy. Maybe we'll play some of my shows this week, little excerpts from them. And we're going to have some fun, and we're going to find Jesus. I think he's outside.
You are listening to WORD Radio, the sound of the everlasting light. 24 hours a day of Christian radio here on 700 AM. God bless you for listening. It is now just 5 minutes before the hour of 6 o'clock, and time for...
Pete and Paul! Morning Blue! Two by two! Yeah! Wow! Oh, boy! Woo-hoo! Well, God bless the heck out of you, Paul. Hey, you look a little tired today.
Well, we did have that...
Well, how's this? Try this!
Wow! Hey! Well, we had that Bible and bumper sticker giveaway down at the Women's Crisis Center last night.
Oh, you must have the devil in you to come up with that.
No, I got the spirit. I got the spirit. In me,
That's
the
bad.
SPIRT spirit.
Praise him.
And those WORD bumper stickers are just the word, aren't they?
Well, they have the logo, and they proudly state, support the death penalty. If it's good enough for our Lord, it's good enough for some dumb criminal.
Oh!
Wow! Whoa! Yeah! Well, it's time for traffic, so let's go to Ezekiel and the White Angel. Can you hear us, Ezekiel?
Sure can. Clear as Gabriel's horn.
How's that traffic looking today?
Well, it's a little backed up coming off the Prescott Bridge, but it really doesn't matter, because we're all going to be with Jesus after the rapture when God takes us to heaven.
Great! You're listening to The Word, 700 on your AM dial. At the sound of the Four Horsemen, it will be 6 o'clock.
Today's early riser is Abraham, son of...
Hello?
May I speak to Abraham, please?
Yeah, this is he.
Abraham, I want you to take your first son and go up to the mountain and shoot him in the head.
Abraham, you know who this is?
I think I do. I think I know who this is. I know.
This is WORD Radio, and this is your wake-up call sinner. How do you feel, Abraham Smith of 205 Suncrest Boulevard? Abraham, are you there? Must have lost him.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's do our morning salvation. Let's take our 7th caller. That's right, caller number 7 gets eternal life and ascends into the kingdom of heaven. Phone lines are open, 777-WORD. We'll be right back.
Sunday. God at the Motor City Raceway. See over 17 tons of flame-snorting, metal-crunching, apocalyptic whoop-ass as the Redeemer takes the track. And on the same show, for 1 week only, it's Megalith, the biggest four-wheel vehicle ever made, standing over 20 feet tall. It's the Lord and Megalith all on the same show this Sunday at the Motor City Raceway. Love God.
Hello? Sorry, you're our 6th caller.
You mean I'm not saved?
Sorry, sinner, try again.
Hello?
Feel like being saved?
You mean...
That's right, you're our 7th caller.
Oh my God! I can't believe it! Oh my God, Kathy, come here. That's my roommate. We're Christians. We've been trying for months.
Oh, that's great. Well, patience is its own reward. Mark 15:7.
Well, actually, Mark 15:7.
Okay, well, are you ready for salvation, Mary?
Sure.
Okay, Mary. Well, Judy, our intern, will tell you where to send your love gift off the air. So hang on, don't hang up, and congratulations. What's the phrase that pays?
Ooh, God is love.
Oh, Mary, not even close. But what the gosh? I'm going to give you salvation anyway. What do you think? Do you have a major credit card?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to give you over to Judy, and she can take all your information. Oh, God bless you, Mary.
So some good news. B. Robin the movie has been picked up for the Columbia Gorge Film Festival, which for some reason is in Bear Lake. I don't know why, but it should be fun, and we get to screen the film again. So good news, there is a God, which is a weird phrase because people only say that when it's a positive thing. You know, there's never an earthquake and goes, oh, there is a God. Now we have an election coming up, and we're going to pick our 2 front runners for the President of the United States.
But your flag gal won't get you into heaven anymore.
Neither of them are going to be insanely religious. I guess that's a good thing. Although one of them might pretend to be insanely religious. Pretty ineffectually, but as long as they say it, you know, I guess that's all that really the appeasing of the right-wing Christians. Oh, the chimes. I don't know if you can hear that. Chimes from the church in the background. But, yeah, it's an odd thing about religion and politics because there's a constitution which says they're supposed to be separated, but now you can't get elected without being deeply religious, it seems. So it does surprise me that neither of the candidates up front are going to be deeply religious. Probably because those crazy fuckers can't win. I mean, I grew up in the 70s, and, you know, there were Jesus freaks, and in politics, if anyone was too deeply religious, or if someone took the Bible literally, they would be laughed out of government, and they would be actually, run out on the rails. So thank you, Ronald Reagan, for that. Actually starting, I think, with Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter was the first one to profess his deep-seated religion, and then the far right said, hey, we should do that. And they got Ronald Reagan to say how religious he was as a strategy. From there, it just escalated, and then we had Sarah Palin eventually. And I love the fact that there is a Jew running for president because the Jewish faith is wonderful. I'm half Jewish, the half that eats. And I just love the fact that you can be Jewish and not believe in God. You're Jewish no matter what you believe. So that's me. I'm an atheist Jew. I just love the fact that a religion where you don't have to believe in God. I think that's just, we should have more of those. So we have a little tune coming up from Sarah Palin musical that was never finished, that I started writing with David Cauldron and Mari Esther Kaplan. Mari Esther Magaloni, I'm sorry. She goes by now, and it was a fun time, and I really wish it graced the stage. I need money, so send money. Go to my website, boilingfrogentertainment.com, and maybe there'll be a tab where you can just give me money, because I need to create some of these things. Here is Bridge to Somewhere, Sarah Palin's plea, and she hurts too. Everybody hurts, as REM's horrible song once said. Unfortunately, said it about 5 million times, but it kept saying this, that everybody hurts, and even Sarah Palin needs a hug sometimes.
The road has been a long one, lots of potholes on the way. My infrastructure's a strong one, no matter what some dumb newspapers say. But when I fall into despair, when I feel that no reporter cares, and I can do nothing with my hair, and I'm sick of all my earthen wear, I imagine a bridge to somewhere, a bridge to somewhere, somewhere, anywhere. The road we're on is the wrong one, and to change it, I just pray that God will use the big guns and take me far away. It's not from shore to shore, not from sea to shining sea. It's not an open door, it's a gated community. I want a place where guns are fun, where Mexicans aren't taught or hard, and one race can live in sweet equality on a bridge to somewhere, a bridge to somewhere, a bridge to somewhere, somewhere, anywhere but San Francisco or New York. When Levi's mom gets busted for dope, or Bristol gets knocked up, when my assistant forgets my Diet Coke and puts classic in my cup, I count to 10 and then I say, sweet Jesus, send them all away. I read that chapter every day, the one where they die in a pit of flames, on a bridge to somewhere, a bridge to somewhere, a bridge to somewhere, somewhere, anywhere. La, 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 la.
You have reached the voicemail box of 65043854449. At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Okay, let's press. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Curtis DiMartini.
this is Larry.
This is Kurt Weitzman.
Hey, Kurt,
What's going on, baby?
what are you doing, man?
I'm sitting here. I'm doing a podcast. You're on my podcast. Can I use you on my podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, talk. I'm calling people randomly because I have no friends.
So when do you need me to be on your podcast?
You're on right now. You're on now.
I'm on right
Yeah,
now?
yeah. You have to talk to me about God.
About God?
Yeah. Do you believe in God?
It depends on which God you're talking about.
Well, your God, of course. We're not talking about my God.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm my own God, so I kind of believe in myself.
Did
But
you
it's
like?
tough sometimes.
Did you like make him in grade school or something?
Did I do what?
Did you? I'm just wondering. It's like your God. Did you like make him out of clay? I think that's one religion. No. What do you aspire to a certain religion or?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
So-
I like Hindu art.
Well, doesn't everybody really?
You know, those pictures of Vishnu are incredible.
Yeah, he's pretty hot.
Yeah, he is. That blue makeup really does it.
Do you think?
I'm guessing that's where the blue men got their whole idea.
Yeah. Do you think that Jesus is hotter than Vishnu?
Absolutely not.
No. Yeah.
No.
You go for your. Okay, I don't want to. Want to go too far.
I mean, Vishnu, come on, look at him. He's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. He's smooth. If you like
Very
that.
smooth, yeah. It's just like, what's his name? Billy D. Very smooth.
Yeah, yeah. So,
And I'm guessing he might drink malt liquor as well.
So do you believe? What do you believe? What do you believe? Do you believe in an afterlife?
In afterlife,
Yeah.
yes, I believe I'm going to have a life after I get through this crisis.
Okay. What's your crisis today, if I might ask?
Oh, you know, broke, jobless, homeless, that whole thing.
Yeah, that's totally overrated.
Apparently, it happens there's a cycle, like every 10 years or so.
You're like what'd you call that? It's bipolar cycle without being bipolar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I am bipolar.
You're in denial about being bipolar, I think.
Yes. Well, I'm in denial about a lot of things, Kurt. How long have we known each other?
Yeah, I know. So you're in Los Angeles now, a great place to be homeless.
Yes. Being homeless in LA is wonderful.
Because people reach out and they help.
Yes. Actually, people have reached out,
Well-
but nobody's helping. Everybody's really nice, yeah, but no one's going to help.
Right.
They kind of want to, but, you know, everybody's trying to help themselves, so.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a microcosm. It's kind of like a microcosm for the world.
This is true. This is what happens when you have 7.5 billion.
So, were you raised any religion? Were your parents religious?
Oh, yeah, raised Catholic.
Oh, wow, I see.
12 years of Catholic school, and then I think it was after the 8th year, or maybe the 9th year, but I said, wait a minute. There's no full disclosure. What's going on?
These beatings aren't spiritual. What are you talking about?
Yeah. And I would always, I'd get in trouble because we would, around Easter time, would go to the church and we'd have to do the 13 stations. I don't know if you're familiar with this stuff.
Sure, I cater sometimes. I know about the 13 stations.
Yeah, so there's the 13 stations, so we'd have to go, the whole class would have to go to church, and then at each station we'd have to say, I don't know, Hail Marys or whatever, and I would get in trouble because we get to, I think it was the 11th station where Jesus gets nailed.
Yeah.
And then I get suspended.
Why? What'd you say about Jesus' death? That would.
I just said Jesus gets nailed.
Oh, I see. I see.
out loud.
Yeah. Use a number 9 nail. I think that's the joke.
And I think at my confirmation, when you do your confirmation, they tell you, you practice what you're supposed to say. So you go up to see the bishop, and then he says something, and then you're supposed to reply yes, and there's a sequence. It's yes, no, yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and I think the first question that you're supposed to answer yes to is the guy says, "Do you reject Satan?" And then you say yes.
Right.
And do you use
Easy.
the blah blah blah? Then you say no. But and you have to choose a name, so I chose a confirmation name of Joseph. Well, it happened that the bishop's name was also Joseph. So when I went up, the first thing he said was, "Oh, Joseph," and I said yes. And then he said, "Do you reject Satan?" And I said no.
So you don't believe in Satan, do you? Because Satan's weird.
My favorite connection to Satan is Anton LaVey, and I thought the Satanic Bible is like one of the best parodies, satirical books ever written, because he's just taking the piss out of Catholicism.
Yeah, he just wrote it
which is
backwards.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I love Anton LaVey because there was Sammy Davis Jr. had a great quote. I actually heard this live on television where they're interviewing him. He's close to death, and they ask him about Anton LaVey and his satanic practices in the 60s, and he goes, "Oh man, it was the 60s, man. It was like for the chicks."
Yeah, the chicks, man. Yeah, I mean, Satan always has chicks. I mean, you got to dig that.
Yeah, and stupid heavy metal people too. I always thought, when you hear Satanists talk about how they're devoted to Satan, you got to think sometimes Satan just goes, "Oh no, please, not that one. No, I don't need that."
Yeah.
They're always meth heads.
I didn't hear a word you said, but
any chicks there next to you, you could talk about Satan too. Pick them up.
It's possible, but I'm a little frightened.
Yeah. Aw, that's too bad. With Satan on your side, Manson. That's how Manson, got through his dry spots.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
What do you think about cult? What do you think about cult leaders? They use religion a lot.
Yeah, they're just dumb. They're all dumb.
They're all dumb.
Cult leaders, they don't know what they're talking about. They actually think Satan's real. No, it's the same.
Yeah, I think they kind of have to talk themselves into their own bullshit,
Yeah, that's why I always go back to Anton, because it was so tongue in cheek. It was wonderful.
Yeah. All right.
So there you go.
Do you have anything else to add about religion to the kids out there?
It's all false, but it's fun to read about.
Yeah, it's history.
It's great history, and you can interpret it anytime you want. I think that's what makes it special.
Yeah, I think if you don't have a sense of humor about your religion, then you're not going to enjoy this podcast.
Well, actually, if you want to know the truth, Kurt, and I think you're part of it as well, humor is my religion.
Yeah. The absurdity of life is certainly something to embrace.
And it saved my life.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So, like, some people were saved by Jesus. You were saved by a dick joke or two.
Exactly. I mean, did Jesus ever tell a joke? He's a horrible comedian.
Yeah, he was a little serious.
The whole cannibalistic vampire stuff going on. I mean, there's zombies, vampires, cannibals.
It's basically Sunday night on HBO.
Exactly. You're with me on this. That's good.
All right. Well, I gotta go.
All right.
It's great talking to you.
Fun chatting with you.
Yeah,
call me anytime.
Okay, I will. Now that I've remembered your number.
Yeah, and I'm going to punch your name into the number.
Good.
And maybe I'll pick that way. Next time you call, I'll pick it up on the first try.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later, my friend.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Speaking of cults, here's a little sketch I wrote for Final Edition, and it was produced by Barry Lank, and Steve Rosenfield's on it, and Jeff Hendricks, and Ebby Parker, and it's a fun little little sketch, and hope you enjoy it.
Wow, this party is really groovy. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
I don't know. Spell it out.
You know I can't spell.
Hey, let's get out of here. These people are freaks. I think they're hippies.
Let's go home and bake fudge.
Wow, you chicks are out of sight.
I'm scared.
Hey, baby, want to get high and make some free love?
Eat my shoe. Ow!
Ow!
Hey!
Dirty hippie.
Hey, you girls really showed those hippies what's what. Are you ladies familiar with Jesus Christ?
Sure.
Well, come on, let's go. He lives in the desert.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who were very, very nice. They came from good suburban middle-class homes. I took them away from all of that. My name is Charlie Manson, and they work for me now.
Well, you've been training for months now, and I think it's time for your first assignment.
Does it involve acid and indiscriminate sex with whoever Charlie chooses?
You are adorable. No, this is something special.
Are we going to infiltrate a female prison?
In time, girls, in time.
Charlie!
Hello, angels! Remember, angels, when your corporal body rises up and reality explodes, man? Love is death, and death is love, and life is hate, and you are he as you are me, and he is me, and we are all together.
Charlie, focus.
Bosley, remind me to have them pull out your liver and roast it over a spit, man.
Spit. Got it.
Okay, angels, you're gonna have some fun. First of all, let's take a shower, because you're all gonna go to a Hollywood party, man.
Something tells me we're not just going to a Hollywood party.
Of course not, you stupid angel. Love is fear, man. Repeat.
Love is fear, Charlie.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. You are going to investigate the corruption in the record industry and make Whitey think that it's the beginning of a black uprising.
Who's Whitey?
Are we going to get to wear cute outfits?
Is that Squeaky? You are so beautiful. Yes, Angel, you're going to wear hip huggers.
Ooh.
I've left you a little present. Bosley, if you would hand out the forks.
Is it a secret device?
Yeah, sure. You know, angels, that I am society's mirror to society, and when you hold up a mirror to a mirror, you get clarity and truth, man, and the righteous will rise up, and I am the light. I could sing too. Want to hear me sing?
Well,
Michelle, my belle, bonté, santé, bon, très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble.
Well, we gotta go now.
And I play guitar. I write my own songs. Listen.
Really should start killing pigs, Charlie.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck, angels.
Great job on your first mission, angels. You girls are the grooviest. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Uh-oh.
What is it, Angel?
Do you spell skelter with a C or with a K?
Summertime's here, kiddies, and it's time to take a trip.
And we're back from that little take on reality. Now, Charles Manson used drugs, and a lot of people use drugs to get closer to God. And I always wondered, because, you know, I've done a few drugs in my past, and when I was hallucinating, I saw things that weren't real. So it just seems odd to me that someone would use drugs to get closer to God. I guess what I'm saying is that God isn't real. But, you know, I'm not, here's the thing, don't get offended, because I'm not one of those fanatical atheists that think that people that believe in God are bad or stupid or naive or any other, negative connotation. Because I'm actually quite envious. I would love to believe in God. That'd be so cool. I would love to believe in the afterlife. That would be better. Can you imagine with that, having that expectation? I understand the allure and I understand the positivity of it. I think that people that feel better about the world around them act better towards people. But I just can't go there. I just don't. I'm not enlightened. I'm not that enlightened. Well, all right. We're gonna play another song. I think that music and the arts are as good a distraction as a man in the sky, certainly. So we're going to play you a song, another song from the Sarah Palin musical. And this one is sung by Marcus Bachmann. Marcus Bachmann and Michelle Bachmann, two crazy, crazy Christian fanatics. And we're going to talk a little bit about the crazy Christians and their command of the government. But here's a little ditty for you while you mull over that.
God made so many people different from you and me. He doesn't make mistakes, it's all meant to be. But when someone hates 'cause of someone's creed, makes my heart ache. Where's the humanity? Oh yeah. He made us in his image, and how cool is that? I mean, Jesus Christ looks just like Robert Plant. But if someone calls you a mixed big wop Chicago Mexican, just sing them this song. Show them they are wrong. Racism is so gay, worse than the bathroom stalls at the YMCA. Racism is so gay. It's like Elton John eating creme brulee. I dream that one day we'll find a cure, and every one of us will be a boy or a girl. We gotta stay together, it's the United States. It's one big melting pot, but we don't want quiche on our plate. Racism is so gay, gayer than Bonnie Frank, Tom Cruise, or Doris Day. Racism is so gay, like sodomy, pink Miatas, or Hillary. Gayer than Blue Boy magazine, gayer than a jar of Vaseline. Amyl nitrate, Wham, James Dean, Harvey Firestein, oh, Proctology, RuPaul, Mr. Clean, Scientology, gayer than sparkling water, Daikia, than Dick Cheney's daughter. Racism is so gay, like bending over for soap in Guantanamo Bay.
just like reality, we can pray it away.
Well, I certainly don't know if we've heard the last of Marcus Bachmann or Michelle Bachmann or Rick Santorum or Huckabee or all those crazy religious political leaders. They seem to have failed this time out. They seem to be totally unelectable, which is a good thing, and now the Republican Party is fronted by a corporate capitalist flag-waving asshole, which is suiting them fine, I think. I think they're happy with that. But we're running out of time, which surprises me. Things just whipped by, and we might do a God show 2, God 2, or how about a Son of God show? We'll just deal with Christianity, because, you know, that religion, I'm just fascinated by the hypocrisy surrounding American Christians. The gun lobbyists, the Christians and guns, Christians and money. You know, just so ironic that their figurehead was a pacifist pauper living peacenik, and they just don't quite get it. So that is our time. We're going to close out with a kind of an uplifting song. I find it uplifting. It's by Steve Earle. It's called Jerusalem. And until next time, I think the next show might be the failure show. I think a lot of people are enamored by success, and everyone talks about success, but no one really talks about the benefits of failure, and we're going to try to delve into that a little bit. But for now, this is Kurt Land signing out.
wash all this blood